Alright, so update on week 3. So I started my SDC journey about 3 weeks and change ago. I did the first 2 weeks of liners that were a week each, and this is my third tray, which I have to wear for 2 weeks. I've already completed 1 week of wear on them, and I will swap them out in about 6 days, and then I'll start week 1, month 2. So I'm so excited about. So close to my end goal. Week 3 was hard. I had a migraine from these aligners for about 4 days. Like, if I didn't take a painkiller, if I wasn't sleeping, it hurt, basically. And I didn't want to keep popping pills, so I just kind of dealt with the pain until it subsided. And that discomfort didn't subside until about 2 days ago. So I have not been enjoying this pair. Unlike the other 2 aligners, I had to keep using my Audi tools to take these out. It wasn't until today that I finally could like escape using the Audi tool. Like, it's crazy. I had to use my Chewies a lot for these aligners. I'm still using Chewies, actually. I don't know if that's just because I have to wear them for 2 weeks, so they're like more firm and they're gonna make more movement. I don't know. It's been a doozy. I didn't have to fire down these trays at all. I didn't have to use the wax at all. It hasn't been cutting into my teeth at all. What else did I have to do with these? Oh, because I'm using, for this one, unlike the other 2 where I had to change it weekly, this one I have to wear for 2 weeks because I had to wear it for so long. I've noticed buildup on my trays. I didn't use the little fizzies they give you where you can like soak the aligners in water and then you put the little fizzy pill in and it'll clean it. I've just been using this. It's white foam. You can, like, they say you can like put it on and just like pop them in, and then like what the fizzies do is work while it's also whitening your teeth. I don't know, I haven't tested that theory. I did leave the fizzies in, I did leave the white foam in and pop them in like once or twice because I was in a rush, but I just don't like, you can see the bubbles, and yeah, it'll fade after like an hour, but like, I don't like how those bubbles look. Like, if you open your mouth to smile and you forget that the bubbles are there, it's not really cute having that white foam there, but it does freshen your breath, so that's the upside. Now, I know I said in a previous video, and I also know that SDC also says this, they recommend not brushing your teeth. Not brushing your teeth. They recommend not brushing the aligners. I kind of broke that rule. Because like it was just, listen, my aligners were looking janky, alright? Real janky. I don't know what it was about this specific pair, but I have a carry toothbrush. I have a little carrying bag, period. Like, it has a traveling size toothpaste. It has my Audi tool just in case. I also have, let me get it out, orthodontic wax just in case. This I always walk with just in case. And this is convenient. It is a toothbrush, but this is a soft bristle one, so I used this to just like kind of scrub a little bit the inside of my liners where there was buildup, because you know you do wear these 24/7, so like even when you're sleeping, you know that saliva just sits there trapped between your teeth and the aligners. Is kind of gross. So yeah, things I've experienced with aligners so far. Being constantly thirsty. My mouth is always dry, and it feels like it doesn't matter how much water I drink, like my mouth is just always dry. I don't know if it's just me or if others have this problem, but my mouth always feels so dry, and as a result, my lips also feel really dry. So maybe that's why when you get your SDC box, it comes with a complimentary. Oh my god! It comes with a complimentary lip balm. Also, really sanitary, given that we're going through COVID-19 virus right now. It's nice to have this, so you don't have to like dip your hands in the one point on your face. You can just strap this on real quick. I like it. It has like a light smell, and it's really moisturizing. Things I've also gotten used to over the past almost month, brushing my teeth all the time. I just started like kind of planning my meals around taking my aligners out as little as possible. Like, it kind of sucks at work because like my breaks are only like 30 minutes to 45 minutes long, and I always have to shave off like 10 minutes my break because I need that time to take out my aligners. I need that time to brush my teeth after the meal and clean my aligners after the meal, and then also to put them back in. It's a doozy, and sometimes I just don't feel like brushing my teeth in public. I mean, yeah, I can if I have to, but it's too much work. So I just wait till I get home if I can. Sometimes it's a hassle taking them out, even at home. Like, it's just a hassle taking them out, brushing your teeth after, bringing them back in. So sometimes I skip breakfast. Sometimes I'll like skip lunch or something. If I have breakfast, I'll skip lunch, and then I can have the trays in for longer, and then eat dinner. And then after I eat dinner, I don't snack again, because snack, you gotta take them out again. So I can see now why people lose weight when they get Invisalign or Smile Direct, because it's just taking them out and putting them back in, especially if it's like the first day or two after you stop the aligners and they're really tight and really uncomfortable. Yeah, no. Definitely. I've definitely probably lost about 5 pounds from this thing alone, which I'm not complaining because I was trying to lose weight anyway, so this will help. What else? My teeth are getting whiter. I don't know if it's because of the whitening tubes they give. They do give you complimentary whitening tubes, part of your package. I do use it. I've used 2 of them now, though not for the 10 minutes they recommend, because any whitening clinic will tell you that that's not going to cut it. It has to be on for like 30 minutes to an hour to work, which I do. And they're whiter, definitely whiter. It can be because I'm brushing it all the time with whitening toothpaste, and I do use peroxide when I brush my teeth too, so I don't know, could be that, who knows. But my teeth are whiter, and I like that. My breath also stays fresher longer, just because I'm constantly brushing my teeth and my tongue. What else? Yeah, so the trick I've learned is swapping aligners at night before you sleep, so that you have 8 hours in between you put them in and when you take them out again. At minimum, what I do is I'll put them in before I sleep, keep them in overnight as I sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I'll skip breakfast so that I can keep them in for as long as possible. Unless I have work in the morning, then take them out, brush my teeth, and put them back in. But otherwise, if I don't have to, just like keep them in until I have my meal at like lunchtime. So that way I've had them in for like a good solid 12, 13 hours. By then they'll be loose enough where I take them out, it's not as painful for me. What else? I think that's it. It's been interesting. My teeth have definitely moved. Before, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really floss a lot because I didn't have to, because my teeth had gaps. Like, food was never getting stuck in my gums because I had gaps between my teeth. This week, I've been getting food stuck here. My gap is closing in the front. I'm really excited about that. I know it's working because getting stuck here. This hasn't closed yet. It actually seems a little wider here because these teeth have moved together, so now I need this to closer. I had bleeding here. I don't know if you can see it, so it looks a little red. I know my teeth are moving there as well because my gums started bleeding there, and it was tender because my teeth are squishing the gum tissue between them. It'll compensate eventually, but as of right now, it's tender. I feel the same tenderness of the gums between my teeth and the bottom here. You can see it being pushed up. Sorry, we're really up close and personal with my teeth. But yeah, my teeth. You see that? My bite's closing. It's closing already. 2 weeks ago, when I would bite through a sandwich because my bite was so open, my teeth wouldn't go all the way through. So my sandwich wouldn't like bite all the way through. I would have to like use my tongue and like saw back and forth to get them out. Now when I bite through a sandwich, it goes like it'll close enough where I don't have to use my teeth and saw it off anymore. Like it'll just break off. It's really convenient. Like if I had no choice but to stop my SDC journey here, I'd be happy with the result. But I'd be okay with the result. But I want perfection. Since I'm already this far, just finish it out with a bang. I'm really excited to see the finished product is gonna look like in person. Like I've seen the models, but like how it will look in person, I'm super excited. So in about 4 days, I'll be swapping it out for week 1, month 2, and I'll be back with the experience on that. Bye.